Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to some UKCC Sunday match action. And we are just waiting on Bubbleman to arrive. But I thought we'd kick it off and have a little chat beforehand.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, hello, Dimash. Welcome to the commentary. How was the obviously the match you were just commentating, the Dios Autumn singles? Daz? Yeah.
Yes, Dio's Autumn Singles. Yes.
Yeah, we've I'm so bad at remembering acronyms. It's unbelievable. But we've obviously just watched a new commentated Bubbleman just now, playing against Kingling, where Bubbleman came out the victor.
Yeah, definitely. I think where Bubbleman's really going to shine, just based on his last matches, his overall aim ability is really high today. That's where he tripped up Kingling. Just the overall consistency on his aim. It's just been on point today, so hopefully it carries over into this match.
Yeah, and Bubbleman obviously up against Doomsday, the legend of UK OS. This guy's been around for over 10 years of Osu now, right?
Since 2009, so yeah, going into his 11th year, I think.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable history, and he's actually playing very well at the moment. He's come through some pretty tough matches already, defeating Blue in last week's match. He topped the qualifiers for UKCC9. Is this the return of Doomsday?
It could very well be. He's really been on fire. I know he's been playing in a lot of tournaments and getting some decently high performances, including like Old Map Fantasy and well, I don't know whether he played in Daz. He has been really performing well recently, so it may very well be with the return of the legend, the Doomsday.
Yeah, and the elephant in the room is OWC just around the corner, right? With the announcement going up this week that sign-ups are officially open. We're starting to see the rosters announced. I know that the UK is has had its open tryouts where many people participated, but Bubbleman always then follows up with a more private version to really test some of the players maybe who are on the borderline of getting in. Doomsday not making the team last year. We're losing Spare and Carthy. Doomsday definitely proving to be a strong contender for that OWC team. I'd have no idea if he's interested in trying to make it. He did try out.
Yeah, there's a lot of spaces up for grabs, as you mentioned. Carthy, Spare, both deciding not to return to the team. Moe Yandere, I think, as well, has also. I know he didn't do an open tryout, but whether he has decided not to join the team this year, I don't know. So at least 3 spots potentially dropped from last year. I also know players like AJT were on the fence about whether to come back for the next year. So going to be a huge shakeup of the teams, and potentially you could be seeing two of the main players on that team.
Sorry, my warm-up didn't load, and I can completely understand why looking at the title of it. Oh, we've got it back, though. I am a strong disbeliever of this title.
You're a strong disbeliever. I say, hey man, as long as it's your pizza, it's fine. If it's on my pizza, you can die.
Yeah, you can die. Oh my god. Okay, it's quite an extreme way to take it now. Pineapple pizza, it's good stuff. I'm a big fan. I mean, it's the one pizza that you can buy where maybe, you know, the person sitting next to you is like, oh, are you going to leave that? I'm going to eat that. You're like, nope, I'm going to leave it there. No one's going to touch it. I'm going to take it home. Enjoy the next day.
Yeah, pineapple pizza's not meant for sharing.
Never thought I'd see a pineapple slider, but I think we just saw one. I'm assuming this is a Doomsday warm-up. It feels like a Doomsday warm-up.
It might have been.
This song is hilarious. Bog Skeletor. I don't recognize the artist, but they're clearly passionate about pineapple pizza.
Oh, he also did the song for, you might know, Buff Jesus.
Yes.
Yes, yep, yeah, it's the same guy.
A comic. Obviously, with the other thing that's been, I mean, this is obviously we're seeing warm-ups now, but OWC has removed the warm-ups. What do you think about it?
Sorry, I can see the advantage and the disadvantage of having the warm-ups in. I mean, you've lost an iconic thing of what makes tournaments, being warm-ups and just, you know, having a chance to relax before your match. But at the same time, you can see the other side of it because it can add so much time to a match and making the admin and the running of tournament matches so difficult. And with the quality we've come to expect from OWC, I can understand both sides of not wanting to do that and wanting to keep them in there.
Yeah, I think there's a certain amount of memes are bad feel in the staffing team, especially in the higher ups. So, okay, we're playing this again.
I'm happy to see this again.
Bubble wants redemption, I think. Bubble just played. It's not the same map, is it? It's the same set, right? I need to double check this.
Ooh, I'll have to have a look.
Yeah, because Bubbleman just played this this song, but I'm not sure it is the Apollo set, right?
Apollo set's only got one diff, so yeah, this is the one.
This is the one. Then yeah, so this was just played in the match between Bubbleman and Kingling won it right at the end. On there's some really nasty wiggle back and forth, and I'm assuming Bubble wants redemption, but they're going hidden.
Oh, this is gonna make those wiggles just an absolute nightmare.
This map is just hell on earth, but it's pretty great. The only version of Chocobo that I can stand, honestly.
Hey, if it's Chocobo, I'm happy. I like a Chocobo. Such a happy song.
A completely different animal with hidden, isn't it? I think Bubble got like 98 or something in the match against Kingling. He's already down to 92.
Yeah, putting that hidden on is just... It's just a whole new map. It's not the same map.
It really isn't.
We're not even into probably what I would consider the harder part of this map, really. Because it really comes at the end, the last sort of third quarter of the map, where those back and forths come in.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them at all when I was watching the match earlier. I was like, oh my god, that's brutal. But both of them did pretty well. But yeah, with hidden, definitely don't see them hitting it. Maybe because Bubbles played it recently, he might have a little bit of muscle memory. But let's see, coming up any second now.
There we go. There it is.
Oh, Bubble hits it. What a god.
Bubble does hit it. Is Doomsday gonna hold on to this? I don't think he is.
Oh wait, I didn't realize the score was this close. Oh, wait, no! Dooms does take it.
Oh my god.
I didn't even realize this warm-up was this close points-wise.
I thought Bubble had it right until the end.
It flickered. There was some flickering, a little bit of banter lag, I guess, but
I loved how much the scorebar just moved in time with the song and the notes getting hit. That was beautiful. Truly beautiful.
What I love as well is Doomsday's asking about is can you cheese those wiggles? And Doomsday, being the old map player he is, of course, tried to wiggle them, but just assumed that they could be cheesed. But Bubble taking offense to the question of where they cheesed. Brilliant. Yeah, warm-ups like these are just like, they're so wholesome. They do actually warm you up, so to speak. Like that Chocobo map is more of a reading based warm-up, and then the first one was more of a sort of just a general overall warm-up. The issue comes when you pick maps that are just completely ridiculous and have really no place, but just because they're a meme. I mean, one of the greatest warm-ups probably of OWC history was the one that Wolf made for the Grand Finals match.
Yeah.
But that doesn't warm up your players at all. It's good fun, and it definitely set a good atmosphere for the match, but I can understand why they don't view it as a warm-up. It's more of just a pre-showcase of sorts.
Yeah, it's more like a gimmick, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a beautiful experience, but yeah, it's just one of those things that, wait, as you become into a more professional setting, as the World Cup is going, it was a path that they were bound to take, I think, sooner or later.
Yeah, they either have to heavily moderate it, which takes time and effort, or just say no completely. We'll see. I don't really think it will change much of the viewing experience, and maybe they'll allow one for Grand Finals if someone makes a custom map, but I don't really see them allowing it, because then it's like, oh, I wanted to make a custom map for X round. So it doesn't quite work.
Yeah, I think they'll test it and see what the response is from it.
Yeah.
If by the end of the World Cup everyone's like, yes, we want warm-ups back, then they might make a return of the warm-ups, but
we'll have to wait and see. Current match on our screens, though. Let's talk about that one. Bans are underway. Doomsday has the first one. He bans away double time one, which is Sharakobe, which is the 10.3 double time.
Yeah, Doomsday 10.3. I think if he saw anything of Bubbleman playing the Daz match, yeah, stay away from it.
Yeah, Doomsday's not a terrible 10.3 player, but maybe he hasn't been playing much of it recently. And just like you said, Bubbleman is well known for being good at everything, but high AR isn't something that really affects him.
Yeah, it's not something that's going to trip him up. So, yeah, staying away from it. Could be good, could be bad. All depends on what Bubbleman's going to take off him, and he's going to take away free mod 3.
Widowmaker, the more streamy free mod, not the low AR free mod. An interesting ban from Bubbleman. Not even particularly an old map either. Maybe just something that Bubble doesn't enjoy playing, just doesn't want to play it.
I think if there's one map in this pool that I do not want to see banned and I want to see played, it's got to be that No Mod 6.
Yeah. In Galzo, that is a matchup for this one, but I don't actually know which way it would go. But Doomsday is probably very good at a map style like that. Doomsday gonna ban away at No Mod 1. No bird is the word this time. I think just banning the aim consistency map against Bubbleman, probably a very smart choice here from Dooms.
Yeah, just looking at the notes for the map, it's an aim map, but it's also relatively fast as well. So fast aim. Definitely slightly edged out by Bubbleman. I'm not saying Doomsday's bad at it, just I think that's where Bubbleman will be at his most comfortable.
Bubbleman trying to ban free time 1, correcting it to double time 1, which is already banned. Interesting. Can I forego my last ban? Wanting to keep the pool open. He's allowed. He's entitled to skip. I think what Bubble has said is sadly the TLDR of this kind of matchup is that Bubbleman's skill set and Doomsday's skill set are quite the same, really. They're both pretty good at everything. Problem is that I think Bubble just is on that little bit of a higher tier. Definitely the favourite on paper for this match. I wonder how the pickings came out.
I'm pretty sure they were fairly one-sided. I'll have a quick look, but I think Bubbleman's pickings are normally very one-sided.
95% for the man. 20 votes, so 19 to 1. He's proving to be a very dominant tournament player once again this year. And you do have to give it to him looking at the matchup. But let's see what Doomsday can do. I definitely don't expect this to be a clean sweep, at least.
No, there are some maps in this pool that you can definitely potentially see going Doomsday's way.
Well, Bubble will start us off with the first pick, and he's going to go for No Mod number 4, which is the Creator. This map is just kind of Bubbleman in a nutshell. I think if there is one skill that you give to Bubbleman, it's flow aim.
Yeah, his cursor movement is always super clean. But I think Doomsday could potentially give him a run for his money on this sort of map. Bit of an older map as well. Sort of 2011, 2012 mapping this one.
Doomsday Chad single tapping, like an absolute boss. What BPM did we say this was? 280.
280.
So yeah, a bit on the upper end for single tapping, and we will see a very early break here from Doomsday.
Yeah, note as well, Doomsday does have the higher accuracy at the moment, so hopefully going to try and delay that score gap increasing as much as possible. Bubbleman begins to pull away with that combo.
Another break from Doomsday on the slider jumps. I think Bubble even further ahead.
Yeah, all comes down to how well Bubble can hit the majority of this map and how much he can increase that score if and before breaking.
Yeah, it's hard to see if Bubble can hold this full combo past the halfway mark, that there will be much left for Doomsday to come back on.
Yeah, Doomsday looking like he's recovered well though. Still those few combo resets put him so far behind Bubble at this point.
Really solid accuracy now from Bubbleman, upwards of 99%, and we are past that halfway mark as Doomsday will find a break. And that will pretty much secure the first point here for Bubble. Smart first pick here. Just going for some real comfort.
Yeah, again, this is definitely, like you said, a comfortable Bubbleman flow aim map. He's got the 99% accuracy. He's got the perfect combo, I think, at the moment. So
Yeah, the only skill that Bubbleman lacks is the ability to miss. I wish I had that skill. That sounds like a nice skill.
I mean, I don't know, if you're getting like maybe 60 accuracy on all your maps, even though you're not missing, it becomes more of a curse at that point, doesn't it?
Maybe. Although I'd still rather have a 60% FC on, I don't know, like Airman or something, than not be able to FC it.
Yeah, fair point.
I mean, Airman probably the worst example map to go with on that aspect, but there we go. There we go. And Bubble locked this one out. He's looked really good so far. Don't think there's really anything left to challenge him.
Not that he hasn't hit already.
Not going to miss on a spinner for the joke. So first map, first FC for Bubbleman. 10 100s. Not a bad score. Not a bad score.
No, definitely. And Doomsday did build up a very nice combo, but it doesn't even come close to the realms of what you need to beat Bubbleman on a map like this. Very unfortunate, but for Doomsday, it's not his map pick, so it's not a definitive loss. Maybe he can pick something that's a bit more comfortable for himself.
All right, let's see where Doomsday wants to go here. It's hard to predict a Doomsday pick. His typical pick styles would be low AR maps where he can slap on the hidden. So yeah, I was looking at either Urufua or potentially this, which is V3, the AR8 CS5 map. Do you expect Bubble here to go hidden hard rock?
That's a good question. I guess it really comes down to how well he knows the map. I mean, it's if it's something he's played before, I definitely can see him just slapping on the hidden hard rock. But if he's coming into this pool sight read, he might not go for it. He's not going for it actually. He's just gonna go with the hidden.
I always wanted this is partly though just to match Doomsday, just for the more fun of just having the same mod and playing AR8 hidden. Map.
Yeah, wants to make it a bit more competitive.
Yeah, this map's so linear. True old style mapping, right up Doomsday Street, but Bubble's played his fair share of tournaments with old maps, so not too uncomfortable for him. Same accuracy at the spinner.
For Doomsday, it must just feel like the muscle memory kicking back in from when he's played this so many times over the years. Again, really similar accuracies, so it's looking like who's going to be the first one to break and decide this, but
Oh, and it's going to be Doomsday.
yeah, that miss aim really unfortunate.
Oh, Doomsday cheats the stream and hits it, but Bubbleman wiggles and misses.
Oh, the cheese!
The cheese. That is some Red Leicester looking motherfucker right there.
Oh, I hope Bubble doesn't find out. He'll
Yeah,
be
delete the
mad.
mod. Delete the mod. He'll only be mad if he loses. And Doomsday has taken the lead back. These linear streams so nasty, both players holding their combos. A break now will flip the score over. The point's still very close.
Yeah, if there's very, very odd aim pattern, we might see Doomsday miss, but going into the last quarter, things are looking good for him. He's got the slight combo advantage and that, I'd say about 1% accuracy lead.
These linear side to sides with hidden so rough on the reading, so rough on the aim, but they're both holding strong. We're into the final part here. A miss from Doomsday would still give Bubble the point.
He's got to hold right to the end.
And it's Bubble who misses. Brilliant play from both players even. This map on hidden not friendly at all. But the cheese man will take it. Doomsday, first point on the board. And yeah, no one clip that and send it to Bubble. No one do that.
Yeah, please don't. He will not be pleased.
I wonder if Doomsday will mention it in the post game chat.
It was such a perfect cheese. There was no nervousness. There was no shakes. It was just a perfect straight line.
Yeah, this man has cheesed before, that's for sure. All right, no clean sweep. Doomsday gets the point. 1-1 match reset. Pick over to Bubbleman, and he's going to go straight away Hard Rock 1. So no mod 1 banned. Let's take the smaller circle one, Hard Rock 1, the next map up. Asymmetry by Real. I think most OC players would have played this map at some point, right? It's pretty much the most known set of asymmetry, I want to say.
It is really. I think even I mean, they might not have necessarily played the specific difficulty, but they've definitely played some form of this map. Very popular in tournaments as well, as that no mod consistency. It's just very, very nice on all the diffs. And it finds its way into the pool here. So again, like I mentioned before, yeah, it's definitely Bubble with his pretty much on-point aim today that's helped him take some critical points in matches. So relying on it here to see him through for a second point.
Very early break there from Doomsday. Maybe a little bit of adjustment, but still a long way to go.
Yeah, luckily it was an early enough break that until we get to the end of the map, assuming both these players hold their combos, it's not really going to be massively significant, so Bubble still not got much breathing room.
It looks like both of them have found their groove.
Yeah, accuracy is very similar as well between these two.
Now very costly as we approach that halfway mark.
Yeah, Bubble being able to see that he's ahead of Doomsday on combo. Maybe it might relax him a little, knowing that just holding this combo would be enough to keep it away from Dooms, but
I know Doomsday at least uses a tournament overlay or a thing on his HP bar that hides his tournament placing, so he doesn't know if he's first or second, but I'm not sure if Bubble uses it, and I'm not sure if they hide their leaderboard, which I know is possible, but Doomsday is going to break right on the halfway mark. Just as the chorus steps in, unless Bubble breaks soon, gonna be all over for this one.
yeah, very unfortunate break for Dooms there. Who already was trailing behind in the combo, but yeah, Bubbleman just such a dangerous player, not just on his aim, but in all aspects of map pools. Really can. One of the few players I think who really competently say they could FC pretty much everything a map pool could offer. But it's particularly dangerous today on his aim.
Yeah, his level of consistency right now looking really, really strong. Don't think you can really blame him for missing on V3 with Hidden, but otherwise on a perfect score.
Another unfortunate break there for Doomsday as we go to the last sort of key eye of this section. Oh, sorry, of this map. I don't know why I said section.
Yeah, a little bit of spacing increase. Overall difficulty just spikes up a little bit on the star rating, but it's all eyes on the blue man.
Yes, will he pop? He won't. Now, just in the cooldown of the map, just got to remain focused for that a little bit longer and don't let the concentration slip, because that's where misses can occur, just right at the end. And you've relaxed just a little too much.
Final jumps. Bubbleman FC. Of course. It's not even a question at this point.
Now the question and expectation.
That is a very competitive score from Bubbleman. Hard Rock full combo. Another 99%er.
Yeah, wouldn't quite put him in the top 50 due to it being... No, it would have actually put him in the top 50. With that accuracy, probably would have bumped him straight up there.
Maybe not with, because there's a lot of hidden FCs with high accuracy. And obviously on score V1. But in terms of Hard Rock FCs, there aren't actually that many. So yeah, definitely a very good score there from Bubbleman.
Yeah, take your hat off to him. Done it again.
In fact, I think there's only 7 Hard Rock FCs on this map. So that makes that one 8.
Yeah, number 8. Assuming there aren't that many hidden Hard Rock FCs. I know there's sort of 5 or 6, but definitely up there with one of the best plays on the map.
Alright, how would Doomsday reply? Are we going to see Hidden 2? Just keep it going with the low ARs. Oh, we will see Hidden 2 though. Be Hidden 1 over my head.
Yeah, it's something interesting to note so far. I know we're only into map 4, but Bubbleman FCing both of the maps he's picked so far. So that's the sort of level you have to be to compete on those Bubbleman's picks. You just have to pretty much get full combos, which is such an ask.
Yeah, this map over my head only got 6 hidden FCs. See if we can make it 8. Doomsday's pick. Trying to level the score up again.
Well, hopefully we could make it to 10, perhaps, if we see a double FC. So out of the gate, Bubble adjusting the best. Yeah, from Hard Rock to Hidden, Doomsday still doing well, but a little bit behind as we go into the first sort of key eye of the map. Oh no, right before the break.
Doomsday, that's gonna hurt. Both players on such good accuracy as well, but the one miss from Doomsday just before that halfway mark again, so painful. Breaking at that 50% marker. Air horn.
Da-da.
Oh god, the hit sounds. Is this hit sounds on the song? I forget. I can't remember.
I think this is the song. But yes, I think Doomsday was kind of hoping or relying a bit more on the map density to trip Bubble up.
And it's not been a bad play from him though. It's just that one miss, right?
Yeah, that one miss, so tragic to see.
All right, final section.
Yeah, Bubble's got most of the points from this one. Doomsday really got capped in score by that miss, being like right at the halfway point of the map.
And that's such a shame as well, because that is 2 amazing scores on this. Unfortunately, the one miss separates it. Doomsday will lose his pick.
Yeah, look at that. Same number of 100s. One miss making all the difference.
One little red crossy boy. Yeah, oof. Oof, Doomsday indeed. Alright, not wasting any time. Bubbleman selecting the next map. Double time, number 4. It's the, if I remember correctly, the more standard of the double time maps.
Yeah, very, very standard, this one. Nothing too difficult that will catch the players out. 243 BPM, so relatively fast, but I think most of them can handle it, but I think Bubble is hoping that the streams are going to work in his favor on this one.
Let's see how they adjust the speed. Being more standard, it's not too bad. It's about 240 BPM.
Look at that, almost 70 points between the two of them. I had to, I'm sorry. I had to, I'm sorry.
So many points. Definitely a highlight of my career, that's for sure.
And definitely a highlight of Bubbles.
True.
And again, one of those maps that's just, yeah, one of the older maps in this. Oh, we do see not Bubble. We do see Doomsday Trip.
Yeah, a couple of those 240 BPM sort of mini streams, very easy to slip up on. It's quite a higher BPM for a lengthier burst, so a little bit of a miss aim, down you go. Doomsday falls victim.
Yeah, but so far working well for Bubble, and he reaches the halfway point of this match. See the 99% accuracy, just so consistent on this map ball.
Every week I'm like, this pool's getting harder. There's no way he's going to FC everything. He proves me wrong every week, man. Every week.
Every week. It wouldn't be the Bubble if he didn't.
True. No problem with the quads. Into the outro now. The nut.
Tripping up again, yeah.
Yeah, it's another decentish performance from him, though. Not a bad one, but I mean, what can you do? When Bubble's in this kind of mindset. Oh, he missed the last note. He actually missed the last note. Oh, he missed two notes.
He missed the last two. Oh no.
Oh, no FC then.
It was ripped away from him right at the end, and he dropped the 99% accuracy as well. Oh, it's all been taken away, apart from the point.
He does get the point, regardless of the misses. Another strong pick for Bubbleman, and another point on his side of the board. Up to 4-1 now, 2 points away from the victory and progression into the winners' final. And here it comes, as expected, from Doomsday. Hidden number 2, which is the AR8 map.
Yeah, something you can definitely see Doomsday picking. I mentioned this before. It's really weird because I know this map is pretty much a favorite to see in a lot of picked for in DT a lot because of the fast BPM mixed with the alt patterns that is put into this map. So very interesting to see it appear in the hidden pool, but definitely a good map to see.
Oh, Bubbleman is still playing the other map for me. The background isn't updated. See if we can give it panic and fix it before things go angry tournament client mode. Yep, that looks a bit better. Bubble is inting all over the place, it seems. or is my client lagging? I can't tell.
No, he did slider break.
He missed 3 times or something, I think, in that intro. Okay, very, very early advantage here to Doomsday.
Yeah, hopefully he can take advantage of it. But of course, because it's just such an early break, it means that it's not definitive.
Again, seeing those linear patterns feature on the low AR map. Bubble regained his composure, and both players off to a good start.
Yeah, the accuracies with Doomsday as well. Really, really significant. Insane accuracies, and drops a couple of hundreds.
These linear patterns to go back on themselves, so hard to read on the hidden. My client definitely lagged, but I think Doomsday did actually miss.
He did miss, yes he did. So unfortunate when his accuracy was so high and
Was victim of those linears.
yeah, done unlikely as well to let that chance slip away.
Bubble will pull ahead. Pretty much has some miss during this solo here, but it will be Doomsday. He breaks again. Bubble will hit it. Even now, Doomsday's act will drop below Bubbleman's, and Bubbleman is well on his way to a 5th point here.
And again, things working out so well. Oh, Bubbleman. So tragic for Doomsday, though, who just has such really good plays on. He's had good plays on all of these maps. He's just got really unlucky with these misses, and these combo resets. One final miss there for Doomsday at the end.
Another nearly million-point score there for Bubbleman, and now on match point. Doomsday needs to win 4 in a row to bring this back to a tiebreaker. And the problem is, when you play against an opponent like Bubbleman, the deeper into the map pool you get, the harder it becomes. And it is also his pick, and he's going to go again with double time. They got wiggled. Is this the karma for the cheese? The cheese win?
He won the battle, but at what cost?
Over the rainbow then. Bit of initial D. Bubble trying to close this match off with. If anything, Doomsday's chat will probably be enjoying this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Have a funky map. You got to think the mindset of Doomsday at this point. You know, dropping those breakpoints to Bubble means he's got to go on an absolute rampage, and but actually, Bubble having really bad issues with accuracy early on.
Those rhythmic patterns are so tough. They're so uneven. Well, no. They're so even, it hurts, I should say. So many quads and whatever, like 15 nodes, 16 nodes, but both of them do manage to combo through despite the accuracy drops. It's a relatively shorter double time map as well. We're almost at that halfway mark already. Doomsday in the lead. Big linear circle, both of them hit it. Bubbleman on an A rank. Doomsday in the lead.
Oh, it's going his way, but he's got to stay on top of it. There's a couple of nasty sections to come up.
Just the pressure of knowing you have to hold against Bubbleman or you're probably going to lose is so much. It's crippling for some.
Yeah, the pressure can be too much sometimes, but he's doing so well against him, and it might work out for him. He drops a bit of accuracy at the end, but he gets it.
Oh, that's a good win for Doomsday. Double FC on this. Didn't quite get that perfect, but he gets the point. That's perfect in his eyes.
Oh, and Bubble, even though he got the perfect, it's still an A.
It's still an A. 350s from both of them, actually. Both of them hit 350s. It was all on the rhythmic pattern at the beginning. Yeah, good double FC from that. And Doomsday will get another pick in this match. Where does he go?
He's got the one break point, but he's got to get 3 more points off Bubble in order to force that tiebreaker. Definitely not a position you want to be in against Bubble. But he's gonna go with Kodoku no Kuranobo, which is our no mod 5 on Wimber's Wimber 1's extreme, I should say.
220 BPM with the, I'd say a faster map. This pool, especially the Noah pool, quite high BPM all around. Definitely a pick, actually. It's going to come down to consistency. It can go easily either way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It really is a 50-50 toss-up between who could take this.
Definitely one that can come down to an accuracy battle.
Doomsday in the early goings has set the advantage with that. But Bubble is chasing him.
Oh, Doomsday, a little misaim there on the gliders, and he will drop his combo. Okay, ballpark to Bubble. The ball is in Bubble's court. I don't remember how I meant to use that. I forget. Bubble's in the lead. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, Bubble with the combo now. The ball is indeed in his court. It's his point to lose. And at this point, as Doomsday begins the chase, he's so far behind in combo. If Bubble can get to around sort of 1300 combo, he'll probably be safe.
Yeah, the break is literally at the halfway mark here. It's such a shame because Doomsday had that accuracy advantage. He's going to drop it a bit here. Bubbleman also hits a few 100s. Bubble is just holding his combo like a rock.
Here we go. Getting into this really speedy part of the map. Bubbles down.
Oh, Bubbles down. There's a chance here for Doomsday to bring this back if he can hold.
He's got to hit the rest of the speed section, though. Can he hold it?
Much intensity. Oh, he gets through. You have to slam the brakes off of those single taps right at the end. I don't think he almost mashed it through it, but he did it. He hit it. And they see now Doomsday has the combo that Bubble lacks. 100k he has to bring back in the last quarter. Is it going to be enough time if he can hold on?
It's going to get close. Might depend on how well Bubble can hit this last section, how much he can push that score away from Doomsday before he catches up.
The big combo lead. Score lead's already down to 50k. This is going to come down to the wire, I think. Doomsday will take this at the end, I think. Oh my god, I don't know what to think.
Yeah, Bubble is pulling it away, but that slider break is going to help. Doomsday's going to pull it.
That's going to do it. There goes the score. And the map is over. A really shitty slider break for Doomsday, but a really good play overall.
Look at those spins from the two of them.
They're going for it. The madmen. Doomsday not out yet. They're still fighting this, man.
He takes another. Bubble drops his second match point. Look at those combos. There's nothing in it between them.
There really is nothing in it. 0.14% AC. 7 combo. My god. Doomsday stepping up on the brink of defeat. But now this is the danger. This is Bubbleman's final pick. I don't think he's going to mess around with this one. Hard Rock 2, the call. Pilassi, he says to the referee. And it's going to be Pantaray.
If he's bringing out the Pilassi, he means business.
That's his go-to phrase when he's serious. No more politeness, no more please. It's all about the Pilassi.
Yeah, the Pilassi, the crack in the neck. He's ready.
And Bubbles 6-1 for Pick'ems. I don't think you'll be alone on that. I also had 6-1. Doomsday's proved us all wrong.
I do have one question though, which is who was the one voter on the Pick'ems?
Who believed? Was it Doomsday? Did he believe in himself? Yeah, 6.5. And very linear, as you can see. And Doomsday's a madman, and he's single tapping, of course. It's not going too well.
Yeah, he's having some real issue adjusting.
I don't think Doomsday is particularly well known overall for his low circle size. And this map's so mechanically and focused on finger control, and it's a Bubbleman map.
Yeah, but he's going to give it his best shot.
There is still time if Bubble drops.
Oh, Doomsday nearly dropped the combo again. He over-aimed and then managed to snap back just in time. That probably would have spelled it for him, and this isn't a long map either. And there goes the combo on that miss.
That might do it though. That sadly might do it. The cut stream's now coming in, but Bubble is holding strong.
Yeah, Bubble came to play on this map.
The mechanical aim required for this is disgusting. Bubble gets all of it. Doomsday hits most of it. Sadly, all is better than most. Oh,
Oh
that
no!
slider break!
No, Bubble! Oh no!
That's going to haunt him in his dreams. Imagine if he lost the point because of that. He'd be furious.
He'd be so upset, but the accuracy is not with Doomsday on this one. And there goes the combo.
It's all gone. But it's not Doomsday's elimination, this. Bubbleman will take the match. 6 points to 3. Doomsday is down but not out. This was a winner's bracket match after all. Bubbleman will progress through into the winner's final for UKCC number 9. His journey to reclaiming his crown continues. Doomsday will drop down to that losers bracket.
Yes, very, very good match though between these two. Doomsday on a couple of those matches, especially those last two, where he got that break point and a very, very close win of his own. Gave him a bit of a run for his money.
Yeah, I think Doomsday really proving that he's stepped up actually.
Yeah, he answered the call. And probably, I would say, a map pool that, I think Bubble would almost be relatively unbeatable on. But Doomsday showing that he can still take a couple of points off even the best of them.
Bubbleman then progressing through. He will face the winner of a match between Kingling and Majora, which is happening, I believe, on Tuesday. So we won't know for a little while who will face the Bubbleman. But Doomsday drops down. He will face the winner of Best and whoever wins between Voss and AJT, which is a match I believe happening tomorrow. No, later today. I apologize. Later today at 8 o'clock BST. But for now, we're going to leave this match as there's another match going on in the